profile thing there, but he got off video. That's fine. We'll get people in here.
Oh,
Yeah,
it froze
he's
for a
like, what
second because the second I hop off of it freezes. But yeah.
Oh, that's fine.
Oh, there it is. I see it. I see the link.
Okay, let me get this out to people.
All right, I'll.
Okay.
How long before she leaves the channel, Kage? We'll give it like, let's see.
You assume
She
I'm
catches it
gonna
live.
let them leave?
I'm
Kage's
talking
not
about
even gonna
the
say anything.
DQT.
Wait for the person to watch it themselves, or maybe not, or wait for the whole community to come down on said person. You don't
That would
know.
be fun.
Just wait for it to eke in slowly, and then the person's like, "What are you guys talking? Why are you guys being mean to me?" And it's like they link her, him, it,
It,
Kage's video.
definitely it. This is not a girl. I know it's not a girl. There's no way it's a girl. Listen,
A
because here's the
girl would have,
thing.
again,
If
like
it's
I
like,
said, a
listen,
girl would have done this scheme so well, so
well,
well.
yeah, because
Again,
a girl
we
who's
are
trying to
live,
get,
right, Kage?
Yeah, we're live.
Kage, are we live? Because I want to
Yeah.
get this idea out once in a clean start to finish without,
you better just hold
having
on
to
to it, because I know he
reboot
hasn't
again.
gone live yet.
We're
He's not
not.
live yet.
We're
I'm
live.
watching.
Yeah.
He's not?
No, I'm
Refresh.
waiting for him to start. You know he's going to do a whole
Oh, he's
intro.
live.
Yeah.
Is he?
Oh, he's
Yeah.
live. No.
Refresh.
Okay, hold
Yeah.
on. Let me get my video up here.
Yeah. There you go.
Oh, here we go.
Is my video up again? Hold on.
Yeah. There you go.
There we go.
I'll probably cut the first
But
couple
yeah,
of minutes of this, but yeah, this is Kake DQT coming at you for special. This is the best run we've had in a while, folks. I mean, this is better than people snorting coke or other things. This is Gotcha Queen and Gotcha Money.
I can't.
I mean, we've literally made fun of Pac for chasing this person for a while, and I'm just gonna be the first to
but
say,
I've had like a one-track mind. Like I've been transparent about the whole thing, basically start to finish. But yeah, no, I mean this person, boy, how long has it been since I've
At
been
least a
doing this? A
year
year?
of this bullshit?
A year? I don't know if I told you guys exactly a year ago when it started.
it's been your
Let
longest
me see.
relationship with a man.
I mean, if we're just saying relationship, you didn't attach romantic or platonic there, so you just said relationship. So I mean, technically, you could say since the day I was born, I had a relationship with my brothers, with my father. I
Oh,
mean,
let's not bring your
you left
family
it
into this.
open for
They would be very upset
interpretation
with
there.
you. They would be super upset with you on this one.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like, because it's like even though I'm like screwing around here and none of this is real, like still the type of shit that I would have had to say in the DMs, they would have just been so disappointed in me. I'd be like, yeah, even if it's not real, why are you saying it?
Yeah.
Like no one gets my acting shit that I do, like the in real life Armenian accent and telling
Your
uh
whole family thinks
a
you're whacked
girl,
out,
this
man.
girl over here that I love her, that when I don't, or pretending that I've smoking or do weed and all this other things, and basically playing a character for semesters at a time, and people have no idea. I mean, for the accent one, they knew after the fact because it's like I tell them, yeah, it was an accent. Like I
Jaster wants to
naturally,
get in
I
on
had
this.
an Armenian
Jaster, how
accent
much
when I was
money
a
did you
kid.
pay her?
Who?
Jaster's got it in the chat.
Oh, Jaster, how much money did you pay her? We gotta know.
Oh, this is so. Here's what's going on.
Jasper.
I've got our slideshow up here. So this is what initially started this off when we came to a point where, okay, we've been making fun of this person for a while. We knew something was up, something was wrong, and this person here literally says, "Hey, this person's pretending to be me, this Pokemon Queen person," and I went and I spoke to them, and I was like, I asked them pretty clearly. Let's get over the slide here. Have we ever talked before, trying to figure out if I've encountered you or this doppelganger? DM me when you get a chance. And they respond down here, I have never talked to you. So the Gotcha Queen that we all know, who's now changed their profile picture over here, Pokemon Queen, Lindsay, whatever the hell her name wants to go by, is pretending to be this person and has been taking money from people for a while now. They even pretended to have cancer. So, yeah, if you've been interacting with this person is not who they say they are. They will not get on voice. They will not talk to you. They'll pull some bullshit. They're saying they're shy. Meanwhile, the real person has a fucking OnlyFans, so they're not shy.
Yeah.
There's nothing shy about that.
So if you did give her money because you're simping for her, the good news is you can actually get with the real one.
See, this is the thing I was worried about. Like, if this was the same person, it's not. It's definitely not now. Now we probably know that. But the chance, the 1 in the million chance that this person set up this, this scam, and now, did the scam to the point of like it's complete saturation, right? Like, they've gotten everything they could out of it. They've milked the cow. There's nothing left. They've got 30,000 followers on Twitter, wondering what the hell happened to her Twitter account, and again, it's like I was talking off air with Lady Kage about how Twitch streamers do and TikTokers will use Twitch and TikTok as advertisements for their OnlyFans. Basically, you'll have these ASMR videos and dancing videos in TikTok or jacuzzi hot tub streams or whatever on Twitch.
They're trying to drive traffic to the paying portion.
It gets little kids and like traffic from, young adults and stuff like that to go over to their OnlyFans. Basically, it's just free advertisement. So, so I was like, in my head, I'm like, there's a chance, this person amassed 30,000 followers, Lindsay as Gotcha Queen, and then, is burning herself because she's not making money anyways. And when she wants to switch people over to the legit thing and just get a consistent income of OnlyFans, sure, it's less than it was before, but when you've milked the cow dry, you've milked it dry, so you want the steady income. But that's no, this is a separate individual. We've exhausted.
Yeah,
we've been super thorough. We've exhausted every possible option for trying to catch this person in the act, get them to reveal their actual identity.
Here's the thing: this person's come into contact with a lot of people. Thiago, she came, or this person came into contact with Thiago. I don't know if they got any money out of them, but
I don't know. Thiago's not been on good terms with you, so I don't know if we'd be able to find that out. I've never actually bumped, ran into any issues with the guy myself, but he has me banned, so I don't know what I did to him because I never talked to him, so I don't know. Maybe he was upset that the whole BDS thing that was going on, but it's like, that wasn't my fault. Let's be honest.
We're going to have to find out if Peter ever gave her money.
I hope not. I mean, I warned the guy. It's like, even though I was investigating this whole time, and we're basically letting this person run around in the community doing their thing. But like, I let everyone know on the side in the background to be wary. Like, not to fall for it while I'm investigating, trying to figure out the full scoop.
Right, because the cancer was a lie. There was just a lot of things wrong.
All of it was likely a lie, and we could have just been like, okay, let's just stop there and be like, okay, this is obviously a lie. But I was needlessly thorough trying to get the answers here, and just to be like absolutely certain. I mean certain, and then trying to lay traps for this person to try to, get them to, there's one time I was streaming and they accidentally called me because part of the whole gig was she's just trying to is just trying to sext you on DMs in Discord, right?
Ugh.
And she would do it. Gotcha Queen would do it while I was on stream. I don't know, it gets this sick kind of twisted thing out of sexting me, and I'm pretending like, oh, like this is really turning.
The best is she's asking you to send back the dick pics. So, what's he going to do with that?
That's not my thing. I tried to bait them with how do I show this? Like, as if pretend this is my phone, and this is my arm. It's basically covering half my body, like a shirtless pic in the mirror. I baited her with that today, just to see if they would click on the link because it says who accessed the Google photo link or whatever.
Yeah.
We didn't get anything there, unfortunately, because if we did, we would have sent that over to at least Lindsay so they would know maybe which one of her subscribers on OnlyFans is stealing her content or whatever. She could probably, OnlyFans could probably do like a unique watermark for every account. So that way, when a leak does happen, they could see, oh, this one pixel here is different. It must have been this
I mean, for
account
fuck's
that
sakes,
leaked it.
the
They could
woman had
totally
to start
do that.
watermarking her shit, which is smart, which, literally...
Which she should have done from the
yeah, she should have
start,
been
to
from
be
the
honest.
start. But
Yeah,
she
she should have
literally
been
had
that
to
from the start.
watermark her shit to be... To avoid this, and other
To
people
be
are
the
like,
only one to sell her tits and ass.
right. Meanwhile,
I mean, not for nothing. There's no heroes in this story.
There's none, no. I mean, hey,
No.
doing her thing, doing whatever. From what is it, San Antonio, Texas, and the whole story. Because everything Gotcha Queen said about themselves was really about Lindsay and was accurate to a T, like stuck to the character, start to finish. Talked about how they love horror flicks, horror games, horror anime, Pokemon, this and that, and really consistent. I work for Toyota. I do this and that or whatever. Like really stuck with the story for no
girl's
reason.
put her whole life out there, so it was real easy for someone to snatch up the pictures and just pretend to
just
be
run
her.
with it, yeah.
Yeah, because her whole everything about her was up there.
But I mean, this guy is stalking the shit out of this person. That it's fucking.
And it's been going on for years.
It's going on, and here's the suspicious part, right? Because it was like I was worried because I saw all of Lindsay's accounts were new. Like the latest post on them, the date the accounts were created was like 2022, like October, some of them, and some of whatever. And I was like, I've interacted with Gotcha Queen, before that, right? With this whole story,
right?
So it's like,
and then I found the original Twitter.
Like, okay.
And the original Twitter that Lindsay had was back from 2017. So it's like,
she had two Twitters. She must have had two.
Yeah,
basically, she on Instagram, you pretty much get banned pretty quickly. So what I'm assuming happened is she had, accounts, basically. They got banned. She made new ones. That's why the new accounts are all, newer than the Gotcha Queen stuff. But that was the worry is, it was just so convenient because here's Gotcha Queen. Gotcha Queen gets shut down and all these new Wolf Prince. And it's funny because she spells Wolf Princess, but it's spelled Prince Z. So it's like, I don't know if this guy...
No, it's Princess with an S and a Z instead of two S's. And then an underscore afterwards. So,
yeah, I don't understand that naming convention, but yeah.
But was it Princess? Because
yes. Yep. PRINCESZ underscore. Wolf Princess.
How many more letters does Princess have than Prince?
Let's ask David.
Two S's. Two S's.
Two S's instead of one, right?
Prince is singular. Princess.
Oh, sorry,
Yeah, it's two S's at the end. That's the two extra letters.
Yeah,
but in her case, she did an S.
But it
and
looked
then
like
Z.
Prince's. It looked like Prince's Z because whatever.
Yeah.
But, Princess was probably Wolf Princess was probably taken. Let's be honest.
Yeah, I thought he was a Z.
There's a lot of weird and
an underscore. But probably Wolf Princess with a Z was taken. Guys. So she did the underscore on top of it.
There's a million Wolf Princesses out there. Or if you've watched Studio Ghibli, what's that one movie? I forget.
Spirited Away. I'm not sure.
No. There's a Wolf Princess.
Wolf Princess and Pack Demon, perfect together. There you go. The wolf and the pack.
There was one movie. It's
Mononoke. Yeah, Princess Mononoke.
Mononoke. Yeah, Princess Mononoke.
Leandro had it.
Yeah.
That's the funny thing. Now it's like IGN has to deal with this. This person's never gonna get on and do collaborative GVG with you guys. This person's
Yeah,
afraid
that
of,
that was the nail, and that was funny. That was the last that was the last thing I wanted to confirm, was trying to get this person on voice. And Teku reached out to the person with the typical GVG checkup with the new recruits, which would be, hey, we're checking in with the new recruits here. Want to make sure you guys are ready to do screen sharing for next month. Can you test that out with us? And Gotcha Queen's like, I'm too shy.
I'm
I'm too
shy.
shy to get
I'm shy. I've
on
got an
cam-
OnlyFans, but I'm
on
shy.
voice. But
I'm
I'll
shy, but
do
I'm
the
sending
screen
my
share.
dick
But I'll be
pics to
muted.
everybody in the DM.
I'll be muted.
Yeah. I'm shy, but
Yeah.
I'll sell you some dirty pics for $30 on IG. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but
Well,
I
let this
almost
be a
got this.
lesson to ladies who work their wares on the internet. You better watermark everything, or someone else is going to make money off your titties.
Yeah, no shit.
I think I could share the original screenshot here that Teku sent to. I had a group because I was talking. I reached out to the people at IGN, made sure that they knew today. I just reached out just today over all this stuff because
Right.
is what it is. I mean, I just reached out to Kage about all this stuff yesterday. I'd been sitting on it for a while because I was hoping to get the last pieces.
And I'm like, let me just poke the bear. Let me go talk to this person and see if they've ever.
Like, fuck that.
Yeah, it takes.
He's
You
like,
wanted to wait a month. I'm like, no,
fuck all of
Been playing this
that
fucking game
careful
for a year.
planning of a whole
No.
year. He's like, forget that. I'm just gonna do it all now. Forget all
like,
that.
what is? Yeah, Jasper.
But no, it actually worked out because the only thing I needed left was the whole screen share thing. And we got that today. Express mail, same day shipping, instead of having to wait a whole month. So I'm happy. I got what I wanted. Kage, luckily didn't yeah, it didn't matter to him one way or another. So, but I almost got this person on voice. Again, I was streaming one time and they were doing the whole sexting thing and they accidentally hit call. And I thought, oh, what is this weird, freaky thing? I don't want this to show up on my stream. So I was like, maybe I shouldn't answer this. And they hung up and they said, oh, their dog's foot accidentally hit the call button.
Did it.
And I was like,
Sure.
dude, if I answered that call and they go, oh, fuck, shit.
My, yeah,
that
my
would have
dog.
been perfect.
My dog sent you my titty pics by accident. Mm.
Mhm.
Oh my
So yeah,
god!
this person is a complete scammer. I'm gonna send them this video as well when I put it up on the air, so they can go watch it and kick them the fuck out of my server.
But it's funny because they probably also they do it for money, but at the same time, when you're doing something for so long and trying to get good at it, because you could tell they're trying to get good at it, right? Like they know what not to say, they know what not to do, what not to click, but it's
but
funny.
they threw up every freaking red flag there was as far as people like being a catfish.
No
like,
matter what you do, you're gonna trip red flags. It's like, but I didn't have the definitive proof that I wanted. Like I didn't get this person on voice.
Unless a girl goes live with you or gets on voice with you, it's a dude. Period.
That's why a girl running the scam would have done better than a dude.
Well, yeah,
because
then they would have gotten
on voice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
but
not
the
a
problem
scam,
would have
it's
been
just a
like,
hustle.
imagine if it was a girl other than Lindsay. Then it wouldn't have been Lindsay's voice. That would have also been a problem. I still don't think it's the case.
It was
that
a girl trying to catfish with another girl's pics because the other girl was hotter. But I mean, listen, let's just be real. If it's a girl who's trying to use another girl's pics to try to make money, you could find a lot hotter chicks. I'm just saying, she's not all that,
Again, it's having this thing constantly in your mind, in your normal feed, rather than in your not safe for work channels. It constantly pulls you there. See, you're doing everyday activities and not your your other business, so to speak.
naughty stuff,
and suddenly
right.
you're being pulled away. It's it's a subversive way of doing things because that person, that account got 30,000 followers. You don't see that with Lindsay. They have their name all over social media, so I'm not
You're not Dr.
doxing them or anything.
Yeah.
They're completely all
Lindsay
there.
Marie Romero, doesn't
Yeah.
have
You could do a
half
reverse Google
the
search.
followers that Gotcha Queen had with the Twitter that they had.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
even half. So you could see which scheme is obviously more successful. Again, being in normal
Well, successful in
areas.
terms of subs, but who knows in terms of money? Like that's.
I think in money the other way too. It probably, it dried out, but I think in money the other way. I think so.
Well, I think
I
now
mean,
that you're doing OnlyFans, I'm sure that's going to be more lucrative.
over time, when they build up a bigger and bigger, because now they have a foothold. When
How
you
many?
have,
How many? How many people do they
14,000
have on?
likes on OnlyFans, was it?
Oh, I was going to say, how many fans does she have? Yeah. Okay.
I think she has let me check. I know I sent it in to Kage. Hold on, let me also send the screenshot Teku sent to me. He said I could share it with you guys.
OnlyFans. Fucking weirdos.
Jesus Christ.
Here's the smaller screenshot. Let me send the bigger one. And I think there's a bigger one where it includes what he wrote too. Because the way he wrote it was pretty clever.
Listen. Okay, let's just
So
look at that
what I give him
screenshot.
credit
Can
there.
we talk for a minute about how people don't understand the difference between 2 and 2? It's TOO, you fucking idiots. I can't. That makes me crazy. Keep going.
Okay. Okay. But yeah, let me send these screenshots to Kage. You could throw those up. Teku worded it pretty much the gist of what I wanted him to say. He worded it pretty well, I think.
Dorgoncio, a woman playing DQT is something in danger of extinction. We are like 5, 6 in total, and one is a scam. Well, are you
I'm not
talking?
keeping up on the YouTube
Are you
chats because
talking
I can only see. I
biological
want my
women,
video not
or
to
are you
disappear.
talking people who've become women?
Actually, let me grab my second phone. I'll have to head inside. Hopefully, we don't hear a bunch of Armenian voices. But
It's like, Leova, what are you doing with this strange man online? You brought another one home, Leova.
yeah, there's none of that nonsense in an Armenian household. You could be sure of that. Thank God.
Yeah. Why do I see your strange chest pictures on the internet?
Why'd I have to set this down on the couch to charge? Okay, here we go.
Oh, speaking of which, let me leave that note on their account real quick before I forget.
Yeah, before they go bye-bye. Catfish. Well, we have a few catfish in our community, besides this obvious one. I mean, just because everyone allows them the illusion of femininity doesn't mean that's a real thing.
I see what you mean, Lady Kage.
Okay, let's get real. Nobody's heard you on voice in over 2.5 years. You're a dude. Just saying.
Because if we include the full definition, there's definitely a lot more catfish here.
Mm-hmm.
It's just some of it's been more socially acceptable as of late.
Well, I mean, one thing to pretend to be a chick, but you're not out there like hitting people up for
And
money.
People,
People,
people are in denial. So, they'll go to the ends of the earth to simp and defend for whatever they get themselves off to, right?
Ugh.
Let's be honest.
But I mean, that's just text, though. How could you? I don't understand why people are going to simp for someone who can text and say anything. Have you seen a picture? No.
Wasn't that the biggest red flag? Did you see? I sent you the pics of like some of the sexting that was going on. Like I don't sext. I don't find it.
It's weird.
I wouldn't get off to that shit. I don't know. It's not my thing. So basically, I don't even know what to write for this shit. This is not my thing. So I'm just mirroring what this other person's saying. Basically, Lady Kage, you read a lot of it. Like,
oh my God,
that was your red flag. You're like, this is a dude. You're like, this is a dude. No girl would write that shit.
I told you how to catch her.
Yeah, of course.
I told her you need to ask her underwear size. Because men don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Men don't know women's underwear sizes, and they usually give it like a pant size, and then they fuck it up. So for all you catfish men out there, you better get that straight if you want to be passable. There's your PSA for the day, you freaks.
Okay, I banned her off our server. Tagged her, let her see the link, and well, I don't even know if it's a real her, but yeah, they're
Him.
gone. Yeah, whatever the fuck.
But it's
Totally.
it's certainly I was like the only person for this job because I'm the person that could go
Because you're
months,
the only one who
years at
gives
a
a
time.
fuck to be. You're the only one
playing
who's
a
bored enough to
character.
do this dumb shit for a year, dude.
Because like, oh come on, like it was funny because the person would go to me for life advice. They have all this tragic stuff because it wasn't just the cancer. It was the brother-in-law, and who knows, maybe she's one of the things I used to do from my own characters is that I would channel something from real life.
Like
I think
homosexuality.
No, I would, like if someone actually died in your life, you could use that in a character, for instance. I wouldn't do that, but you could take IRL things and include it with your narrative. So maybe their brother-in-law did die recently or something, and they did have 2 bouts of cancer. They didn't have 2 bouts of cancer, let's be honest.
I know.
Plus, I mean, Lindsay's not missing any
Give me
hair, is
money.
she?
Well, here's the thing.
It didn't
Let's put it
look
this
like
way.
Lindsay was missing
You know what
a
we should have
titty
did? We should have
or any
encouraged
hair,
the
was she,
catfish.
from all the breast cancer.
You should have
Yeah.
encouraged the catfish
So
to
I
start
gave
a
this person
GoFundMe.
I gave this person like legitimate life advice whenever they'd come to me with these trouble. I think that's the best kind of trolling, is where you give like the actual concern trolling. Like you give the real response and go thorough with it. I found that really entertaining.
We should, you know what?
Yeah.
You should have said to her, "Oh, why don't you start a GoFundMe, for your medical bills, and then see what happens."
Yeah.
I can just see him now, him using her Tata pictures to like, "Oh, help me save my boobies. Please send money."
Do we know if this person saw the link before Kage banned her? Him?
He
Don't
sent
know,
it in
but we could also send it on the Nidhogg nest. I
And
posted it there
no.
too. They're stuck with them. Good luck with that. Jesus Christ.
Here's the thing too. It's like I already forgot what I
Some of
wanted
the
to say.
photos are
I'm having too
nice,
much fun with this.
Dude, some of the photos are nice. Oh my god, I can't. I just can't.
What?
I just can't.
Joster's standards are pretty low.
Jaster's got some low standards talking about her flapjack titties and how she looks pretty good. I'm like, that those are a little droopy
I
for
don't
her.
know. Maybe he has a different taste.
Yeah,
Like,
there's some droopy ass boobs there.
Jaster's what? Jaster's African American guy from where's the East Coast?
He's like Sebastian the Crab from Little Mermaid.
Maybe his I don't know. Could be.
Sebastian the Crab. Too much. Yeah, I don't know. Kick the little
Yeah.
Definitely better out there. Just saying.
I'm just surprised people give that person money.
Eh.
Actually, both of them. Surprised both of them get money off those pictures.
Let me try to find one of the best pieces of advice I gave this person. It was actually really funny.
You gave a person pretending to be somebody else advice. Obviously,
Yeah,
it didn't
I
work.
gave them legit advice. Like legit advice. It was funny. Like it was like a whole paragraph, perfectly written, nice and clean.
Dude, you're totally pulling a nibs on them with your concern trolling.
Oh, this is the exact thing that Nibs referred to as concern trolling, but for real this time, because Nibs called everything concern trolling. It's like, no, these people aren't like, they're giving you advice. They aren't trying to like troll you, pretending to give you advice because they think they could mess with you by doing
persecution complex that
Yeah, that's not a thing. That's not real. Like this is like real. This is what real concern trolling looks like. Okay, this is going to be a long read, but at least I'm reading it, and you don't have to read it.
No, let's not.
I said, huh?
No, let's not. But
Yeah, it's
Fart Smucker's killing me with droop.
Where's Fart Smucker?
He's
in
the chat.
Hold on, I haven't been reading the YouTube.
Oh,
chat
dude,
here.
you're missing it. I have to watch.
Yeah, but yeah, I wrote this whole bit because she wrote this this is the whole thing. She said she had like a crush on me, and it's like,
Oh,
and then
God.
and then what was it? It was funny because Knock was the one like Pac has a crush on you too, and she was like, "What's this about them saying you have a crush on me?"
Oh no, simp time.
Because we're playing this whole game basically, like trying to whatever. And I was like, "It's true, it's true. I do have a crush." She's like, "Why didn't you tell me
Oh,
sooner?"
oh my God.
And then there's the other bit. She was like,
Did
"What's
she?
this?
Did she like
What's this
ask you? She's
about
like, I.
Kage? Everyone calling you gay all the time. What's this? What's about this about Kage calling you gay?" And I was like, "Oh, Kage is doing his thing. He calls me gay, but I'm not actually gay." And
I
then I
disagree
was like,
after
"No,
this
wait,
one.
wait, wait, hold on," because I flipped it later. I was like, "You know what? If this is a dude, a gay dude, because like they hadn't asked me for money yet," and I was like, "What's going on here? Why are they
Maybe.
spending hours watching my stream, hours messaging me, and still none of the premium Snapchat stuff that they had?" I mean, I could have passively worked my way to the premium Snapchat stuff through the Twitter and their
Ugh.
Discord server that they provided, because they never directly say, "Here, I have pics." But she did say, "I have a Twitter," and on the Twitter it says, "I have pics somewhere,"
Yeah.
right?
Exactly.
So she'd eventually get to it. But
Well,
no, I was like, okay, well, if this is a gay dude trying to solicit me for possibly, I don't know, dick pics or something, um, let me see if I can't lead them on, and maybe get them to reveal themselves. I was like, okay, you know what? About that thing Kage said, she's like, yeah. I was like, actually, it's true. I'm a gay man. She's like, what? I can't believe you lied to me. And play that whole spiel. I'm like, yeah, but I still do like you. I'm just bi curious. And she's like,
oh,
oh,
we're gonna
okay. Well,
isolate that
promise
audio
me.
clip.
Why didn't you tell me sooner? I told you I'd be okay with it if you were gay. It's like, I just, I'm used to hide. I don't know how closeted people are, but I was like, I'm used to
Really? You don't
hiding it
look
or
in a
something.
mirror?
No, I don't know what a closeted person acts like. I'm just too open.
You're an actor.
But
You're supposed to be able to play any role.
But that's the thing. I play too many roles. I don't play a role that's like
Yeah, he's been
open,
playing straight the
like
entire
the
time.
opposite, like the reserved and reserved actor who doesn't, just live, character who doesn't just live out their existence. That's not me. I'm too blunt. Usually, I'm just too.
So you can
Uh,
play Borat, but you can't play a closeted gay man.
I've played. I'm never gonna do like a gay sexual character, but I like if the character is gay, like on the script, and I don't have to do anything gay. I'll play the gay character and portray it. Like I played a gay hairdresser. It was more complicated than that. It was a 1/4 Puerto Rican character who was pretending to have an accent. So it was supposed to be a shitty accent. And he was like a gay hairdresser, and he's like, but was only in like 1 or 2 scenes. Basically, like he was like the hype man for the main girl character in the show, basically, like doing her hair and fluffing up her ego or whatever bullshit that I don't know, gay hairdresser would do.
So,
Yeah, that's the most I played. But
so,
no,
so here's what I want you guys to do. If anybody watching this who's made it to this part of the video, which I'll be up on air later, if you see this person in another community, point this the fuck out to people. This person plays a lot of gotchas. This person preys on people. This is
I
not a
mean,
good
because
person.
gotcha people already have addictions.
Yeah.
They're really impulsive and not good with their money as it is, and the communities are just 99.9% male.
Yeah.
So and those that aren't still have a penis.
There's that too.
So they're definitely still interested in ladies, a whole lot of them.
Mm.
Let's say. Anyway, but yeah,
Yeah.
oh, that was
And then,
fun bit of
yes, and
trolling.
all you simp dudes out there who say you have a girlfriend online, you don't. I'm just saying.
And with that,
just-
I
But
think
I
we're gonna
wonder
close out
if
the
Gotcha
video
Queen,
here.
if you're watching this Gotcha Queen, I wonder, how does it feel to get a taste of your own medicine, that you're trying to play these people, but you've been played for a whole year straight. and like watching hours and hours of streams
Oh, I mean, just
only
for
to
the
realize
record,
that the
like
person
everyone,
that you're
everyone
talking
pretty
to
much
was
was
playing.
suspecting you from day one. Like you didn't
Oh yeah.
fool anybody.
Right,
We've
we
been
called him
watching you
Gotcha
for
King.
years.
I think she might have fooled Thiago and Jester.
Oh no! Oh no! 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 No!
Hold on, sorry, Jaster. I got to read up on the chat.
Oh no!
Did he? Because he told me he saw the stuff, but he
Mm.
never admitted. He never
Left
admitted to
Nighthog.
spending any money. But I don't know.
They left Nighthog.
Be honest, Jaster. Be honest.
Yeah, he did.
Are you gonna subscribe to Lindsay
Oh,
I was
he's
gonna say,
definitely
he's
gonna
Marie
hit that.
Romero's
gonna go find
OnlyFans?
her.
He's gonna go
He's
find her.
He's like, oh, I'm gonna go get the real thing now. Now that I know where to find the source.
He's gonna go Sebastian
Jaster's
her
saying,
crap.
"Oh no, yeah, Jaster totally won't be subscribing to Wolf Princess spelled with the last S is a Z underscore after that on actually there's no
On
underscore on the
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans one. Yeah, I
Oh,
guess
okay.
she
No,
didn't
that's
get
the
banned there,
ID.
so she wouldn't need to
Yeah.
make a secondary account for that one.
Yeah. Yeah. Too funny.
So the end result is this person's gonna go into a turtle shell. Could maybe scrap the account. Not 100%.
So the
sure.
first comment I'm seeing in the chat is poor Jaster from Kage, and that was in the beginning of the stream. Was that in the beginning of the stream, or did it already get rid of the earlier messages here?
That was pretty early on.
Okay.
I'll scroll.
The
and
lore
see.
here is more heavy than the DQ. Sorry, guys. Like the lore here is heavy. Like this has been going on for a whole year. Some people knew some of what was going on, and not all of it.
So wait, Game Vision, how much money
no.
did you give Gotcha Queen? I mean, he's dumb enough to do it.
Oh
Okay.
my god.
Hey, I mean, you should be grilling me because I mean, this guy was probably beating his meat to the sexting chats and my stream.
I don't know
God.
if I would be admitting
my
to that
God.
pact that you had another man beat their meat to you. It's pretty gay.
You can't control it, man. It's the internet. For all I know, people are beating their meat to my Instagram right now. What do I know?
Okay then.
But you know, like I mean, how? Because I was on the stream. I told this to Lady Kage. I was on the stream and the person was sexting me, and I was rocking my phone back and forth, and they're like, "Are you doing that on stream?" And I was like, "Yeah."
Yeah, I'm beating my meat on stream.
I thought I was actually doing it. They probably got off to that. That was so funny.
Gross.
Gotcha, Queen. If you're watching, you're a
You're a hot mess.
complete fool. But yeah, the lore here is heavier
No,
than the
seriously
DQT
though,
game itself.
dude,
He was
get
getting
help.
his stuff. Second stand, Mononoke. Wait, IGN. IGN's the new guild. It's just another guild that was made recently. Okay, so guild scammer, blah blah blah. Sus. Good in scamming for sure. 5 years with zero problems. 5 years with zero problems for what? What was Mikey referring to?
I'm
in the
know.
earlier part of the chat. He said it's good in scamming for sure. 5 years, zero problems.
Oh, maybe the length of time they had the account for, because it was about 5 years.
Oh, okay. But I don't see why they're still using the Gotcha Queen account. Why does it still say Lindsay on it? Why does it have all this info that would link back to Lindsay Marie Romero when they could just start up a new one, start something fresh, start over again?
Yeah, pretend to be somebody else.
Find a new chick. Find a new girl.
Well, what was the latest gotcha they were in? Daylight, Dead by Daylight, mobile.
Yeah, I don't know if that's a gotcha though.
They had a gotcha. They had a mobile game at least. So she's probably scamming that community too.
Good times.
Catfish by Daylight.
Oh no.
Joake, who is Dwagoncio, said a woman playing DQT is something in danger of extinction. You're like 5 to 6 in total, and one is a scam. Many are scams, actually. I don't.
One's a scam.
Maybe that's just a political line that we're different on. But
was to say, one's a scam, and at least 3 have penises.
I mean, to each their own. I mean, you could like what
One's
you
a
want.
scam, 3 has penises,
You could
but
like
one
what you
is,
want.
but
Everything.
one is missing their
but,
balls. Just say.
One is missing. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I think
We
more
know
than
that.
one's missing their balls. Well,
I know
Foxy
one
doesn't
for
play
sure.
DQT anymore.
Yeah, but
Yeah, Foxy don't play anymore. Never mind. But yeah, I mean, there was most of the women that played. You played Lady Caught. You technically played the game.
I did play for.
She
I think
did
Apple
at one point.
Apple also played, but that was like the first month, and then you guys both quit, right? And then you had like Lolliette's account like, for a bit, and then you quit. So that was
boring. Not boring to me.
So it's I think the women, there's no worry of extinction. I think with the small subsect of DQT females that we've had, they seem to be pretty dedicated.
Gotcha Queen was in the Octopath community as well. That's correct, Ted.
Yeah. So there was, we have Joake, who else was playing the game? Confusing Words, Jen, who's in your Estella. We have all these people that were playing since day one, and they're pretty much still playing. So,
and they are confirmed women.
Confirmed women on Voice.
Yes.
With evidence.
Yes.
Anything else?
Anyone else who's not mentioned here has not been confirmed.
The female gender, just to
Yes. Anyone else
otherwise.
That moniker is not confirmed. They don't get a blue check mark of femininity next to their name.
No. And this is why. This is why.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. Because as much as you guys say that you're for these political causes and whatnot, you're still just simps chasing after this girl. And look how it turned out,
So
I don't know how many people spent money on this lady for not holding this kind of
Pokemon
principle.
Queen is gone from all DQT servers. They've left the main cord. They
left. It didn't take long.
Yeah, no, they've bailed. So if you have a server with this person, let us know. They've also removed all of the bio information about being Lindsay. That's gone now too. That's gone from the account.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, they've removed all of that.
Oh, it also says add friend for me, so it looks like I'm probably not
blocked. You're blocked.
So mutual friends they still have is Pickle, Zetsu. Well, not Zetsu. Zeus.
She's gonna block. She's watching. She's just gonna block him.
Good. Go ahead and block
Good.
him. Yeah. And Fob, Fob would probably pay money because he lost Anna. So he
dodged the bullet there, though. She looked fucking. I mean, aside from just how she looked, because I'm sorry, Fob, if you're watching this. I've seen how you looked on. It was on Facebook, because Anna. This is her fault. Anna added Chase, and we already had Chase, because Chase said he was Mason and whatever. So we already had Chase. We got Anna. Anna was friends with Kage as well, with the Jeff Curtis thing.
Joster just got blocked. That's funny.
I mean, Joster didn't message her, so I don't. Not recently, anyway.
Well. So yeah, this is not something an innocent person does. They completely remove their bio. They've left all servers associated with this game. This is not an innocent person.
I think what you need to do is you need to send the link to this video to the actual Lindsay and let her know.
That's what I'm going to do as well.
Control. Yeah.
But yeah,
you did call her tits flapjacks.
You guys can support political causes.
Maybe not.
Anyone could identify.
I'm definitely sending it now that you. Hell yeah.
Anyone can identify as a woman. You could support whatever political cause you want, but at the end of the day, as far as acting out on principle, this is why you don't treat people who just say they are women as women on the internet. Well, at the first place, don't throw money at random people online anyway. And then you wouldn't have to deal with any of that shit. But yeah, this is why. Because some of you simps won't listen. You see a girl you're going to chase after anyway. Actually confirm she's a real woman. and I'm going to use that word
Even then, don't send her money. Why the
because
fuck would you?
because
Why
we
the fuck
know
would you
as
send
much
her
as
money?
you might white knight or you might ally or say you're for a thing. At the end of the day, I know you guys want what you want, and so confirm it is what you're after.
How
So
about
I
before
don't
you
know what
give
else
them
to
money,
say.
you actually get what you want?
Yeah,
I mean,
why why is anyone paying for sex anyway? You
why
could
is anyone paying for
just go
titty
meet
pics?
people.
You could
Go
have
meet
20
people.
million titty pics on the internet for free for the rest of your life and never run out of them. Why would you ever
But here
pay
you
somebody
are
for titty
talking with a dude sending you pics instead, and that's
pics?
more titillating, apparently. Come
I don't
on.
understand.
Come on. Just
Dude,
go and touch some
So just to
grass,
if
put
you're
things
man.
in
Like,
perspective, I went back and looked at the chat history. I'm going to take a screenshot of this so they can't, even if they delete it, doesn't matter anymore. I went back and looked, and they originally sent me the Twitter that got shut down back on February 1st of 2021. So they've been doing this for a very, very long time.
fucking weirdos, man.
and they've been on and off, on and off. Every time that, they've been revealed to be a scammer, they disappear for a little bit,
And then come back.
basically.
Yeah.
So
Ugh.
yeah, if you guys, I know you guys are going to play other gotcha games in the future. You probably in a few other gotcha servers. I'd say don't, break the gotcha addiction, play a normal game, touch grass, do anything else with your
Touch
life.
ass. How
But
about
if you
that?
are in a gotcha server,
Or
you know
Max
what to
case
look
a
out
dude's
for.
ass.
And because I'm not going to be in any more gotcha games after this one. This is it for me. I'm done with DQT other than, just coaching. So it's like, I'm not going to be there. There's not going to be a pack that's going to expose this lady. So hopefully some of you guys, if you guys, spot this out there, you could expose it yourselves.
Don't give money for pictures. That's
Yeah,
very
and
simple.
you don't have to do that whole long game that I was doing, playing a character for like basically a whole year. You don't have to do that shit. Like we already figured out who this person is. All the groundwork is laid for you. You see them, you just call it out. Just call it out. Send them this video. Send them
Yeah.
this video. Send them the tweet with the other dude, the other blue check mark dude who was talking to Lindsay. So send them that basically. Don't bother. Don't waste your time. I mean, this took me. It didn't eat a whole year of my life. I did it across a year. There's huge breaks in between, and yeah, this took out a lot of hours, out of my
Yeah,
time.
for
So it's
you
like,
to spend time with a man online.
I found it funny, but like at a certain point, it got
You got
like,
to
okay,
sexy
here's a
talk with
dead
the
end
dude
because
back.
I laid like the best traps,
Oh,
Oh,
but
you
yeah.
wasn't
definitely
getting set
laid a
off.
trap, all right.
I think Lady Kage said something that had me dying. What was it? Let me look back.
Oh no.
Because I sent I said earlier in the chat I had my phone like this, and I took a picture of myself with my hand and my phone covering a lot of myself anyway, but it was in the mirror, so it was basically a shirtless photo of myself. But you could see my hairy belly and chest a little bit. I mean, whatever. I mean, it was hair here, and whatever didn't get shown had hair on my arm too. It was all hair.
Oh, hair.
It was all hair. Let me see. Where did I write
It
it?
was because you were
Oh,
you were trying to lure her out, and you're like, "Oh yeah, my health has been everywhere." I said, "Your
yeah.
health
I
and
said
your
my health has
body
been
hair."
everywhere. And Lady Kage is like, so has your hair. I was dying.
And I'm over here like, man, is he trying to pick up a waiter at Denny's? Like, what the fuck is going on?
I can't.
I got a DM from Jaster. Let's see.
Oh no.
Jaster messaged. Let's see, 13th. That's today. No, that's 3 days ago. Was like, yo, how have you been? Gotcha Queen says, been a while, just kind of hanging out, hanging on. What about you? I've been better, haha, but not overall not terrible. Gotcha Queen says, are you still playing DQT? Jaster says, no, sadly, I can't seem to recover my account. Gotcha Queen said, oh no, that sucks. I tried to log in during the anniversary to see how things were going. Yeah, that's nothing. It seems there's a picture there, but the screenshot gets cut off after that point. Yeah. But,
Some pictures.
but yeah, you guys. Oh, you could probably. I think I sent Jaster, the Nintendo account coach, should try adding this person on Nintendo. Where was that, Jaster? Where did I send that? Because it's not in our DMs. Was that in the Adult Swim?
Gotcha Queen to release the pack DMs. I might have some of those pack DMs with Gotcha Queen because I had some screenshots. And
Oh God, I mean that would take forever. I could just
oh god,
I could just do a video and it will just
I miss
scroll
you,
through everything,
babe.
but it would be
Blowing kisses.
a grog. I mean, I could do it if you guys want.
No,
I just
not really.
No, I mean,
Not really.
no.
It was, it's way more.
it's a
interesting.
lot of it's repetitive. This person is really has no game and is really repetitive anyway. It's like
It'd be way more interesting to see the Nibs DMs, but I can't put those out publicly. Unfortunately, I made a promise.
some of them you could, can't you? I don't know.
No, I made a promise that if I saw the proof
Oh.
myself, that I would not actually put it out there. But
Oh, right, because Nib also left, so he fulfilled the obligation, as per the agreement that you guys had, which is
no. I had the agreement with the other party,
leave, and we stopped talking about you basically, and
yes,
none of this
that
stuff
wasn't
is
the agreement. The agreement was if someone said that he paid them, and I said I'm going to need proof of that. But I won't put it out there. But I need to see that before I can run with that story. So it was kind of a National Enquirer thing. I did get the proof, but I can't put it out there. But I do have
it. Proof of which one?
Of Nibs paying, people to be, treat him like a human chair.
Oh, that one. Yeah, that's already out there. I think that's been on several streams now.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying I can't put the screenshots out. I promised I wouldn't.
For Foxy, right? But yeah.
But I have them.
I don't know. Why would Foxy be nervous about that? That doesn't seem.
I don't know. It was just that was the condition, and I just took it because I absolutely wanted to see that with my own eyes. I could
say this. I could say this, even though term-wise it doesn't fit for me. But Foxy is the queen of TMI.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So I don't understand. I genuinely don't understand.
I don't know.
But whatever, teach their own. It's weird because you'll see, like
don't
a murderer
forget
might have a code about never divorcing their wife or something. It's like, dude, like, what do you care about morality? You literally kill people or something. It's like,
well, let's not forget that Nibs is passable as fuck, according to Nibs.
So yeah, Joster's telling me that Gotcha Queen's definitely in here. My text chat with DQ Queen just got blocked or deleted. So they're trying to go into damage control mode, cover things up. And at this point, if you're listening, you're watching, I've got plenty of stuff here, and I've got plenty of time, and I've got some decent reach. If I want to find out what you're getting into and fuck with you, I will. I would suggest getting rid of that account and maybe just moving on and doing something legitimate with your life. Because at some point in time,
let's be hopeful here.
Yeah,
right?
do something productive with your life. Go out there. I don't know what you are, who you are, what you can do, but if you're able to be a character for 5 years, I don't know. Maybe Lindsay wouldn't touch your PP. Maybe Lindsay wouldn't sit on your PP.
Died.
I don't know. I don't know what the deal is here, lady or dude. You've got some grievance with this person.
Definitely a dude.
I've got some extra information on who you might be. I'm going to send it to them. And if they want to go after you in terms of legal action, I think they technically have some recourse. So if I was you, I would get the fuck out of this community.
Oh, yeah, dude. We have people in this community that are extremely good at hacking. Yeah. Extremely.
Sadly, but true.
Yeah.
The only reason why we're not going down is because we're being nice. Let's be honest.
Yeah, we just want you gone. And I don't want you to victimize any other people. Are you going to take what I say?
If we see this in any other gotcha community, we're going to release everything anyway.
Right. We're just going to throw it out there. Maybe you'll start up a new identity. I don't know, but we're definitely going to help Lindsay out, try and track you down. And if they want to go the legal route, it makes sense now that I think about it. It's like this Lindsay person's busy hustling, doing her OnlyFans, doing all this other shit. She doesn't have time to play all these fucking video games. Like, this person doesn't have time to do a side hustle, do their normal job, and all this other shit.
She's like the like the average bro dude, not literally, but like plays Xbox, So it's like, Doesn't actually care about any of this stuff. Meanwhile, you have Gotcha Queen is on mobile games and Nintendo Switch. So
I just don't know what their
I
grievance is with this Lindsay person, or if they just picked them at random because it was kind of easy to do, and they just that was a good personality. Because I mean, this person didn't surface for a while until they started doing the OnlyFans stuff and putting themselves out there. I mean, we looked before to try and cross-reference because we knew that this was somebody else. You know, we knew it. You know, this wasn't you. We figured that out pretty early on. But it was like, can never find anything. Can never put the pieces of the puzzle together. And then sure
because
enough,
the other
it
person had
happens.
such a small following that they were
Right.
hard to find. So if that person didn't come across Gotcha Queen themselves and put it out there, then we would never hear about it.
Correct.
You know. But you know, eventually she did hear about it and did put it out there. But apparently, it's not the first time they've put it out there. So
No, I mean, hell, they've gotten banned by Twitter, and they tried to do like that lame thing where it's like, Twitter banned me for this weird photo. And it's like, that doesn't make any sense at all. Haven't you appealed this? No?
yeah, the photo had what was it? The photo had a Pokemon. It was like a pig looking Pokemon on its belly like this, and they're like, it's animal abuse. You can't have that on your profile. It shows violence. Not sure. Maybe they photoshopped it, put it together or something. But yeah, this person pretended their brother-in-law had died, pretended to have cancer way back when, have cancer a second time, that their grandma fell, that their grandma had a stroke, and I even asked, I was like, okay, was this stroke an aneurysm, or was it a what's the word, a clot, you know? What is it? Was it thrombus? It's not thrombus. How do you say? What's the word? Thrombosis? I don't know how to say it. Thrombosis. Because I'm saying it the Armenian way. My mom always says, "Oh, I have a thrombus in my leg." I'm like, "What?" Yeah.
So
But
yeah, I
whatever you
mean,
just said, Lady Kage.
I realistically don't know
Is
how
it
many
that, or
people
is it
this
an
person
aneurysm? She's like,
victimized.
uh.
And I mean, if I was in your
Put him on the
situation,
spot. They looked it up
yeah,
and then responded to me like an hour later.
I
Because that
probably
shut
wouldn't
down the
admit this.
conversation. Because like, you're full of shit. You would know if it was an aneurysm or if it was thrombus, thrombosis. Because
Our sickly friend
thrombosis
Peck.
isn't that bad. An aneurysm, when you're bleeding in your brain, that's fucking bad. that's you're not going to recover fully from that. You know, you're gonna, part of your face is going to be drooping. You're not going to be able to form sentences again. You'll probably talk a bit like our president. Oh no.
Oh no.
Even what's his face, Robin Williams would joke about, and that was back when, you know, Joe Biden was a few years younger, right? Back in 2009. He joke about how Biden couldn't string sentences together. Uh, but no, enough about Biden.
I would have thought that Biden was going to outlive freaking Robin Williams, but anyway.
Yeah, I mean, Robin Williams took himself out, so there you go. But you know, they said what was it? Their aunt's
I know Aces. I know.
best friend's daughter got run over and died.
Oh
and
my
they
god.
had to go to the what was
funeral?
it? It's some sort of prayer reading thing that Catholics do. I forget. It was
Did you
the
160
rosary.
that, Pack?
The run over the best friend.
Yeah, sure. Did you 160 that defense?
Oh my god.
I don't know. I guess. But she's like, she went to the rosary or whatever it is. The have you heard of that, Lady Kage?
Novena or some shit? I don't
Something
know.
like that.
I'm not
The
over-
rosary, some
not
sort of
overly
prayer
familiar
reading thing. Maybe the
Did they-
Catholics in the chat.
And then you like light
Yeah,
candles and
Because I
shit.
thought a rosary was just the rosary beads, but apparently there's a rosary prayer. And it's like the rosary beads were already stolen from the other Orthodox Armenians, so nothing Catholics have are original. Lent
not
wasn't
sure
original. The rosary beads weren't original. The frickin' Pope wasn't original. They'd already had bishops of other cities and countries. Like the Armenian head leader was called a Kathrikos, so they already had like a head leader that was like sitting in their own papacy, their own throne kind of thing, before the Catholics did it. So I was just like, okay, what is this rosary thing? I thought that it was just the beads, but apparently it's some sort of prayer as well. So I was like, okay, interesting. This kind of checks out, because it's like the person was pretending to be half Filipino, half Mexican, or some sort of Hispanic. So I was like, okay, both of those sound Catholic. So it's like that kind of checks out. And they seem to know the lingo of the Catholic stuff. So I was like, okay, what's this going on? I'd be curious. Did Lindsay have a brother-in-law who died?
I never saw anything.
Lindsay never had cancer. We know that. But did Lindsay ever have a grandma who fell, had a stroke, an aunt's best friend's daughter or something, or someone who got run over?
I think I'm going to sit there and go through her whole entire Facebook.
Is Lindsay Catholic? Is Lindsay a bi?
Dude,
is all these
there's
other
no
things?
way that Lindsay is Catholic, running around with her titties out at the club and on the OnlyFans. Come on now.
Yeah, I've read some of their tweets. That's no. Also,
No.
IGN's going to be looking for a new member, so if you need a guild,
yeah,
I might as well plug this that they're going to need somebody. Contact Aces or Teku.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're definitely going to.
I mean, they hopped on it quick. They heard about it today, and I'm pretty sure if she didn't go, she would have gone anyway. I don't see what, like, being exposed like this. I can't imagine this person playing the game anyway at that point. So,
Well, what was going to happen during GVG when they didn't want to get on voice and all that bullshit? Then what would have
They
happened?
said they would hop on voice, but be
I'm going to be quiet because I'm shy.
So you guys give me the instructions and I'll just do it, which would functionally work.
Any guild who puts up with that,
it tells us what we need to know.
Why is it everyone who's supposedly a female in this game is too shy? Get the fuck out of here! I'm just so sick of these people.
Yeah, dot your T's and cross your I's.
Yes. Voice or it didn't happen. Voice or there's no vagina. Just saying.
Okay, so reading back here in the chat, I'm gonna get through all of this if I can. Guild scammer sus. Okay, Lady Trop said Lady Kage probably gets mad at Kage for saying could have. See, I should have read these all on time.
Not as bad. It's not could have, it's could have. But no, that one isn't as bad as the 2, 2, and 2, and he does it all the time.
Because coulda is like you're slurring the words. Coulda, wanna, shoulda. I do that all the time.
You don't know how to do the contraction of could have,
Could have, could have.
IR grammar.
Yeah, could have is well, you could do the contraction of it, which is could apostrophe VE. Could have.
Yeah.
But then they put could of.
I sometimes do the contraction, but I sometimes also just slur it and put an A. Coulda, shoulda, woulda.
Yeah, but we know that's slang. That's different. Yeah.
It's quicker. I like it.
I don't even care about that. I care about the 2, 2, and 2.
Iwake says, not sure who this person is, but is creepy as hell. It's all right though. We got plenty of people in the DQT community that will out all of our sociopaths, all of our creepy people. You got your gotcha queens, you got your Tukis, you got your what's his face? Vigals.
Vigals, yeah.
Oh no.
So I think we're in good hands, guys. It's all right.
Oh no.
You're in good hands.
Let's not go there,
being
please.
In a Discord server that you've been banned from with your alt account. That's so fucking weird. After talking about someone's wife and then getting caught because you're too arrogant and you didn't realize that you were set up for a trap. I'm so smart. Look at me. No, look at my match history. I beat all these people, so of course I'm not cheating. These people didn't just hand me free wins. Like, boom, you saw the conversation. Boom, you're on Kage server. Gotcha, bitch.
Boom, you're blocked.
Like, the second you challenge someone's intelligence, or you challenge them
Not a lot
on
to challenge
any
with Vigal.
on their competence or their ability at something in the game, they're going to hop in your DMs. That's the best way to get someone, is to challenge them in any way, and then they can't resist.
They can't
But
help themselves.
you know,
They'll blow
they
their
can't help
cover.
themselves. No.
Well, I have to say, I don't think Nibs has ever been in our server because with all the bullshit we talked about him, if he was in there
Oh
on
no, he's
he
been
would have shot his mouth off.
quiet as a. Props to him. I sometimes, like, I don't even have it out for the guy really, but I sometimes just talk shit about him on purpose just to see if he's there.
If he's
Just
gonna
to
pop
see if
up.
he's there. Heck, I'll have to. You know what? I'm in Seattle on Monday. I'll have to ask him.
Oh no!
Wait for the Pack Nibs collab on Monday.
Dude, if you go see him, I'm gonna die. I am going to die.
No.
I just am.
Hey, I could revive
Meet
his
him
character
at
in the
taco
community.
time. Don't forget taco time.
Oh God, I can't be any worse or better than Taco Bell, right?
I don't know. I don't go to. I've never been there.
Like the rating was like 3.8 out of 5, and I'm just
That's
like,
probably
meh.
better than Taco Bell, to be
It's
honest.
with the platypus
Probably.
managing the taco time.
Oh my
Her
god.
platypus said he's in between jobs, so he could actually meet up with me. So he's probably not at that gas
He's
station
making
anymore.
free jobs. Oh my
He's in
god.
between
Well,
a
he
gas
usually
station and
is.
the taco time.
He doesn't find taco time fulfilling. He didn't find the job his dad got for him fulfilling. He didn't find, doing the
Okay,
gas
listen.
station
Okay,
fulfilling.
this is where I get on my soapbox and just let everybody who know of the younger generation that this lie that they sold you about you have to do what you love, you have to do your passion is bullshit. Because if you were doing what you loved, nobody would have to fucking pay you to do it. That's why it's called the job. Okay, so like, stop thinking you're a failure in life just because like you're a plumber. It's okay. People need to fix pipes. You get paid good to do it. Who gives a shit? Stop looking for meaningful purpose in your job. Take the money and run. I mean, just okay, enough. Keep going.
Yeah, Pack, fix Scotch
If
Queen's
humans
pipes.
if humans were looking for meaning through their jobs, we wouldn't exist, because 5-10,000 years ago, it's like hunter gatherer. That's your
Yeah,
two fucking
farmer.
options, hunter
You're a
gatherer.
farmer.
So it's like, if those people were like, oh no, I don't want to be hunter gatherer, humanity is gone. Humanity,
Oh
we wouldn't have
no, I
even
don't want to
reached
go
this
out and
point.
watch the sheep take a shit for the millionth day in a row. You know what I mean? Come on.
It would have been it. That would have been it. We wouldn't have reached this height in humanity if people weren't willing to do that shit. And it's like, we could do it again. If the whole world got nuked and we had to restart from nothing again, we'd be able to do it. Trust me. Like, you guys, humans could do anything.
I think like
When
corporations have sold
infinite
that
time
dream
and
to
boredom,
people
you could
to
do anything.
exploit them. Like, oh, you need to have meaning in your job. I think they just do that to get people to like suck in this
Yeah.
job, and then they don't
Yeah,
want to
yeah.
leave, and no. I'm sorry. There's no meaning in most jobs. It's very rare to have a job that you feel so inspired, because even people who go into like fields like human services and nonprofits and whatever, because they want to make a difference. Those jobs don't pay shit because they know that you're going into it for an ideal purpose, to like a greater good. So they're like, oh, good. We'll exploit your good nature and pay you shit. That's what goes on.
Let me see if I could read this bit before everything gets deleted. Here's the part with the Gotcha Queen. I really like that about you, Pack. To be honest, I'm just a sweet girl, loving, caring. Some people sometimes take advantage of my kindness, so I kind of changed the way I am little with people. Not too much though. I was in a 2-year relationship, but my ex-boyfriend was having another girl over while I was working. Was depressed for a while, but I got over it and moved on. Life is too short not to be happy. And this is the concern trolling about giving her life advice about not being happy, right? I said, people who show kindness tend to get taken advantage of. Yes. There's another problem. A lot of people there's another problem a lot of kind people fall into. It's showing kindness to others, but forgetting to do the same for yourself. It's like I said earlier, you got to treat yourself right, almost like you were a separate person from yourself. That is because for all intents and purposes, this is like real advice. That's because for all intents and purposes, you will not always be the you are today. You always change, right? You have yourself as yourself only for a moment. Then someone else with different goals and aims will be in that body. You got to make sure that you're not only put together for yourself, but also for that future person. This advice still applies to Gotcha Queen. So when you're done with all this scamming shit, move on with your life, please. Let's see.
So
You got to
Foxy,
make sure that you're not only put together for yourself, but also for that future person. That person will be struggling, faced with lots of different problems, various problems than you are today. You might not know what those things will be, but wouldn't it be nice to not add to it and instead prepare that person? Look how long this gets for what they might
Dude.
need
Okay,
instead.
Pack, I'm going
To
to shut
care
you
for
the
that
fuck up
person
right here because
as
Foxy's saying
dearly as
something.
someone
So
who cares
Foxy
for them might
says,
be. That
but
person, not only
for
a
OnlyFans
self.
money, they take 20% off. I finally got you shut up for once. Yes, fuck you, Pack. Okay. OnlyFans
It's
money,
hard
they
to talk
take
when someone's
20%.
talking over you.
Yeah, there we go. Ha, ha. Yeah, you know, okay. There we
Okay,
go.
go ahead.
Okay,
Back to-
but for OnlyFans money, they take 20% off of everything. My accounts have been around for like 4 months, and I have 6K likes, and I'm in the top 5% earners with between 250 and 300 subs at $5.99. That's like going to a 7-Eleven. Depending on when I'm the month, and I bring in between 1 and 3K, depending on how much I get in tips and sales and stuff. So they can make a good living off of this.
I mean,
Well,
Lindsay
if they
has
could
what,
act-
14?
if they could actually
14K
have the
likes?
OnlyFans, but they can't because they're not Lindsay. But yes, Lindsay
Right.
could have a good living.
Yeah, Lindsay could have a good living.
But you're still losing some of the money to OnlyFans, whereas like with the
Well, yeah, they get a
Snapchat,
cut.
people sending money to your Cash App, that's like Cash App's taking like what, 3%?
Well, yeah, it's
If they're
like
just
it's a
donations,
better
it's
revenue
nothing.
split. It's it's if you get directly, great, but that's more time, effort, and everything, and well, I probably have to report that on your taxes, I'd imagine. I mean, the IRS is going to
I'm
come
gonna
after
put
you.
this in the chat
Undocumented.
here. I'm gonna put the concern trolling in the chat here. It's gonna be split up into parts though.
Oh my god, dude, you're funny.
Yes, Teku, you are a simp. You bought a woman
Stop
Elden
saying-
Ring.
Stop sending money to people online. If you haven't talked to them, if you haven't seen them in person, and if you haven't fucked them, do not give them money. It's really easy.
And if you do know this person, you probably should have got them a real ring instead of an Elden Ring.
Oh god.
Yeah, okay, that's his girlfriend. Yeah, you should have gotten him a real ring at that point, Teku. There you go. Meanwhile, Joster's down like $500 on Gotcha Queen.
Oh my god.
But won't admit it.
Let's speculate. Did this person know Gotcha Queen from real life? Like some ex-boyfriend who's now pissed? Or some simp that she wouldn't I don't know, pay attention to on her OnlyFans or what? Like, who is this person impersonating her? Or did they just randomly find her and figure she's not very known, so it would be no big deal to just steal her identity? Gotta wonder.
It's tough to say. They don't even know the gender of this person. So, I mean, it could be anybody. I mean, it could be a friend. It could be somebody who they work with who doesn't like them and is just kind of leeching off of their hard work and what they're doing. It could be anybody.
It's definitely a dude. I don't care. Women just, I don't know. Women just run their hustle, If they're just like, I'm trying to make money off my tits and ass, they're just going to run their hustle. They're not going to be like, well, let me make a second profile pretending to be me, and then the first me is going to call out the second me. And no.
That's too much work. Yeah, no.
It's way too much work. Oh, I guess see what the chat's saying. It's too funny. Oh God, Pac putting up his love here. This is love notes.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, so this
Oh
is the
my
part where
God.
I'm going to actually cut off the video. We'll keep the stream going because this video is already going to be super long, and I'm not going to
Yeah,
edit
that's
any of it.
probably fair.
It's not going to... This is me we're talking about here. So for anybody watching, thank you again for watching. If you want more content like this, well, find me more problems in the community, and I will report on them. Please. It's been pretty dry since, certain people
Since
quit.
Nibs.
Yeah, since Nibs left, and Chase
And
cleaned
Chase
his life
left.
up, all that fun stuff. So we need
Versus
more
that,
problems.
Chase got a job. I mean, my God, there's like no one to make fun of.
Well, it's like you say, when he gets a haircut and cleans up, that means he's back to the workforce.
Yes, I could always tell ahead of time when he's going back to work.
And on that note, this video is over. Like, share, subscribe, all that other bullshit.
Stella, here's